Hi, let me introduce you to the cajon. This drum is a very versatile hand drum. Originating in Peru as a result of the West African slave trade. People were taken from West Africa by the Spanish down to Peru. Not allowed to play any instruments or any drums. They started developing percussive sounds from all of the different things they had around them. One of those things was a box, literally a fruit box or a box for collecting fish in. And one day somebody started just tapping on the box. But again, because these slaves, they weren't allowed to use any instruments, they then started disguising these boxes, which were really their drums, in their houses as seats. So sitting on them in their houses and tapping on them to play music. And that's literally how this drum came about. It then migrated from Peru to Cuba, then from Cuba to Spain. And then from there it's developed somewhat, but that's how this drum came about. And so the word cajon means big box. It's a Spanish word. So this is literally the big box drum. You play it with a straight back, you lean forward and extend your arms like this. Don't hit the drum right at the bottom. You don't get a very good sound. You need to hit it near the top. This is what's called the sweet spot of the drum. Let me demonstrate what this would sound like. You move from your shoulder and hit the drum with your whole hand inside the drum like this. You then move your hand to the edge of the drum to play the tap sound. If you look at your hand, the bottom of your fingers, you have a line. You're going to put that line on the edge of the drum. Make sure your hand's in an L shape so that the knuckle on your thumb doesn't catch the drum. So when you're sitting on the drum, it should look like this to play the tap sound. It should sound like this. And you should be able to hear that there's a slight rattle or snare sound. That's because behind this part of the drum, which is called the tapper, there are guitar strings that are tied behind. So when you hit the drum, it does actually give a snare sound. So it sounds like a whole drum kit disguised as a box when you hit the drum one sound after the other. This is your bass sound, like a bass drum. This is your tap sound. It sounds like a snare drum. You can put those two sounds together to make up a simple rhythm that you'd hear in any pop song. Such a great drum. You can then play it loud, fast, slow, quiet to make up all different sorts of rhythms and sounds. Let me demonstrate what it'll sound like a little bit faster. I'm going to start quiet. Brilliant. I love the cajon.